It's midweek boot sale time! Up earlier than usual because I'm going to a boot sale first that I've only ever been to on Sunday. Some people call it Winnick boot sale, some people call it Warrington boot sale, some people call it the B&Q boot sale. Call it what you will. That's where I'm going first, and then to lovely Bolton. Forecast is good, but it did hammer it down yesterday, and that normally affects the traffic at Warrington. So we shall see how that one pans out. Already had a great start to today's haul though with a marketplace pickup, which I'll go through in the roundup. Let's get rocking and rolling, see what we can find. Let's go and see what it's all about today then. No, it was hammering down yesterday, wasn't it? Character building, that's what it is, character building. That's what they say anyway. Yeah. It's already a good start to the day. Won £3 on the lottery last night.
Oh, that's alright. But there was another few knots behind it.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
There's only a couple to be nice.
It's that time then between you get an email to say you've won a prize and you can't log in till 5 o'clock.
In the morning.
So technically you're a Schrodinger's millionaire in that time.
I know. Thinking all sorts.
That's it, yeah. I'd already spent it in my head before I had a chance to log on.
The remote with that love. How much then?
£50 no
for the remote.
Oh, I'm feeling my age today. Oh, bloody hell.
That you should have one.
It is a struggle to look for a positive, and I'm a very positive guy. No pickups from Warrington. It's strange. It just seemed like all the sellers had previously done a lot of car boot sales without replenishing any stock, and what they brought with them today is what they had left. That's probably the best way to describe it. I'm really not being disrespectful, because obviously all boot sales are subjective. There might have been some good stuff on there for lots of people, but not me. It was an experience though, let's say that. Not quite 7 o'clock yet. I am feeling though on the way to Bolton boot sale, getting myself a Mackey's. I'll see you at Bolton in a little while.
One humongous meal later.
I don't think it's going to be a case of if it's a contrast deal or not. It's just going to be a case of by how much. How much are your skates, Paul?
£8.
Am I having a lot?
Yeah. We're saying there, but I'm pretty sure they're not as far. You'll see them. Oh yeah, they are
right.
online to you.
Yeah.
The smaller.
Yeah, that's small,
Box
is a bit of a box made a lot bigger, isn't it?
Yeah. It's definitely not the box for.
Alright, yeah, fair enough.
That's definitely not. And they're smaller ones as well.
Alright, Craig. Any new bits here, mate?
Yeah, there's a couple of bits.
Have you got your PlayStation?
Oh, that's my little brother's. How much do you want for it, son?
Right. £60 with controller. You can have a few games if you want.
So, working.
Yeah. Oh, work.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
PS5 a couple of weeks ago, that's why.
Oh, right, okay.
Spent his money on it.
Trying to get rid of it and get some money.
Yeah. Did you do 50?
It's up to you, so. What?
I do 55.
Yeah, go on. So you buy it for your kid all the time. Is it, you're chucking the games in, is it?
What?
You're chucking it with the games, I take it, yeah.
Not all the games.
Alright, no worries. What are we seeing? How many games?
Depends on it. Like, that's not even got anything in it, I don't think. That's got 2 games in. Call of Duty. Basically all of them in there have got games in, except
Okay.
that one. They're all the actual games in it.
You did 5 games?
5 games, yeah.
Are you happy with that, sir?
I'll be honest, I don't know what's good and what's bad, to be honest. Five. Cheers, dude. Much obliged. What did you say you had on your Levi's? Say again, sorry.
£5 a pair.
£5 each. Good morning, sir. How you doing? I've got an apology to make to you. Yeah, I should have taken your word for it on that printer. The GX 420. Yeah, because of course it was the model you said it was. I just completely mispriced it when I was doing my research, but it's one of those. I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. I bow to your superior knowledge.
There's one of this if you want. I'll do another for them in a house bedroom in the same bag.
Have you got a power pack with it?
No.
No worries. What are we saying, 50?
Wednesday you take it.
Sorry?
It's Wednesday you can take it.
Alright, nice one. Yeah, thank you.
I was in London for the last 2 days. I just came back last night
Yeah.
and I just rushed to put everything in. And,
No, fair enough. I used to live in South East London. Yeah, I was kind of brought up there. So from, what was it? It would have been 75, 76 to about 83. I lived there. So, on Elephant and Castle and Bermondsey, that way on.
oh, right, okay. It's too busy there.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It was brutal. It just made me think I'll never live in a city again after living in London. No chance. Right, best cut about anyway. See if I can find some more deals.
No worries, I'll see you later on.
Yeah, I'll see you later, pal. Hello. How much is your kettle, pal?
That one?
Yeah,
£10.
£10. Now about your mirror?
7.
You do 5?
Yeah.
Thank you, mate. Thank you, buddy. Cheers. Sorry?
Sold that.
Yeah. That is proper. How much have you got on it?
Got 20 on it.
20. I'll see if I can make it work. I'd have some of that. I'm a massive Tasmanian Devil fan. It was actually the brand that stood out.
Yeah. Does work, I've tested it and all that.
Yeah.
It's sat on chef's shelf for ages.
Coolest thing I've seen today, anyway.
At least you've seen something.
I'll see it, yeah.
I'm not charged with it, that's the only thing I'm not that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
9 volt. How much have you got on it? Tenner. Take you no battery cover either?
No.
No. You do 5?
Sorry?
Can you do 5 on it?
Do 6.
Top man, thank you. At least it's not one of those weird voltage things.
No. It's a regular one, isn't it?
Yeah. Some of the, I've been picking up some label printers lately and it's like 5.8 volt or something daft like that. So thank you,
Cheers,
mate.
man.
How much are your bowls?
$20.
You do 15. Thank you very much.
Bargain.
Absolutely. I don't want to go too low with an offer. It's just cheeky, isn't it? No, exactly, yeah, yeah.
This cheek and then this cheek.
Yeah, there's always somewhere in the middle to meet, isn't there?
50p.
Thanks very much. Cheers. All the best to you. Cheers. What's it like?
They were, to be honest, they were cheap. They never
played 4 young.
5, yeah.
Ended up getting 6-1. Yeah. I think he'll be transferred before.
These are the only things to watch, really. There's coins.
P8. That's not what's in the box. Have you got the remotes for these? Have you got the remotes for these?
Unless it's in the box, no.
Okay. How much have you got on them?
What, for the lot?
For these two.
These two. Oh, it's 12 quid. Yeah.
Worth having a look at. Not for me though.
Yeah, on you, pal.
Look at your jacket, please. Pal.
cheers, mate.
Which one, that?
Yeah.
How are you, Dave?
All right,
All right,
mate.
yeah.
What's your name?
Dean.
Dean. Nice to meet you, pal.
Yeah, good to meet you, mate.
Does not look like a River Island jacket, that does it? It looks like a proper vintage piece.
Yeah, it's obviously not.
It's worth a shot, isn't it? How are you getting on today?
Yeah, a bit quiet. Yeah, a bit quiet.
It's weird, isn't it? A lot of sellers on, but not so many buyers by the looks of it.
What, 2 minutes? Or
Yeah, yeah,
I think a lot of them at 11 more.
yeah, yeah, that's it. That's the beauty of starting a bit later as well, isn't it? Have a good day anyway,
Yeah,
pal.
you too, pal.
Maybe tomorrow. Don't know the timing of it. When the loyalty is there in the
What have you got any sleeping bags, mate?
what's 15 a piece? What do you want from It's 2 Brits, 1 French and 1 Swedish. Oh! Do 30 on that.
30. Is it S10?
Eh?
Is it S10?
It's a 10
Or
on an
S6?
8.
Yeah.
I think there will be some marking. Is it
Yeah.
on the strapping?
I always thought it was, but I'm not seeing it.
Or on the cheek there?
No.
No.
That'd be too easy, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So I'll chuck the NBC gloves in as well.
Is that a Pelly case? Or just a copy?
Oh, it's my own.
Oh, right, okay.
Got some of my own swag in there.
Yeah. What about your helmets?
Pardon?
How much are your helmets?
15 a piece.
15. Might be
If you,
careful
don't
of
like, if you don't like the cover, I could change it for you. I've got different ones.
that. What models are they? Do you know?
Mark 6.
Mark 6. Have a look. When the Ukraine kicked off, I had some guy from St John's Ambulance, because I had a couple for sale.
All right.
He says, I need 300.
Yeah.
I wish I had
Yeah,
them.
okay.
I wish I had them.
Same sort of thing. You've just got quite a big mid. Like that's what that's got a lot of shoes there.
Yeah, not too bad. I'm getting there. Yeah, your leather's caught my eye.
Yeah. It's a women's one though. But, yeah. I watched the videos so.
Nice one, cheers man, appreciate it.
Nice to see you. I thought you'd see it.
Yeah,
I've been bombarded though this morning.
I'll bet.
Just trying to get stuff out, my God. I've got my own, so it's like trying to do it all on your own is massive.
Yeah.
How's it been?
It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad.
Looks quite busy to be fair.
It is, yeah. It's weird, there's a lot of sellers on, but buyers, footfalls doesn't seem to be up so much.
Well, good luck.
Cheers man, and you. There's a deal to be done with this guy, I'm sure of it. There's a deal to be done with you, I'm sure of it. I can feel it in my bones, there's a deal to be done with you, I'm sure of it.
Oh, yeah, to be hard.
Kit bags?
10 a piece.
10 a piece, right, okay.
I have got about 5 of them. The navy one, that's 15. And that's, I think that's a German deployment bag.
Yeah.
That's 15.
On your helmets, if I took all of them, would you do a 10 a piece?
Yeah, I could do.
Nice one. I'll just have a quick switch in,
Yeah.
if that's alright.
Well, I struggle with German stuff.
Yeah, this is what I know.
Yeah.
So I don't
They're going to be too small for them, for me, mate, I'm afraid.
Yeah?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, no
Yeah.
problem.
Oh, yeah. How much are your boots? 35. And how about the gloves?
15 quid they are.
15. Would you do 30 on the boots?
35.
Would you do 30?
I'm
Yeah?
not budging on them, mate.
No, fair enough, yeah.
No, he wants.
They're under 50 quid boots.
Yeah, we've got to ask him, yeah.
No, I can't let them go for that.
Yeah, no bother.
You see they're in good condition and all, no?
Yeah, no, that's it, yeah. Do you know what model they are?
Eh?
Do you know what model they are?
Yeah, Vertigo.
Vertigo.
You know they were the
So-
first pair in England.
Yeah.
I know because I had them imported here
Oh, right, okay.
from Italy.
I've twisted my own arm. Thank you.
They come with a free fire blade.
Yeah.
She wishes.
What have you got on your leathers? 100.
100.
They don't look, they look unused. They look brand spanking.
Because it's a
These
dangerous
some are just look
sport.
after my stuff.
42.
As you see from the boots.
Look after your stuff and it looks after you, that's the thing, isn't it? Happy with them, cheers. Thank you. I'll do those for a tenner, Paul.
Which now?
The door sit. Oh, that's the wrong box, isn't it?
Yeah, it isn't. They're both. I think she's written on them. My wife actually, she wrote on them what they were. They're both.
Dorset, these.
Are they Dorset?
Yeah.
Thought they were Etnas.
I think that's the box
Yeah.
for these shoes, you know.
Is it? Oh right.
Is it the right price though? It must be. They're used, don't they?
Yeah, they're used. They're brand new. That's why she's put a tenner on them. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll swap the boxes over
Oh,
so they're
right,
right
okay.
boxes if that's alright.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Perfect.
now we're getting to the real problems here, aren't we?
I see, yeah.
You're gonna mix the
This
shit.
they're a tenner.
Yeah, you got the right shoe there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the blue ones. Yeah. Okay.
Let me stick your £7 one on
Put
that
the
then.
7 back on there.
Yeah. There we go.
There we
Jobs are
go.
good.
There we are.
Right. I can stop on there, can't I? We got there, didn't we?
We got there in the end. That was confusing, wasn't it?
Dorset 5.5, yeah.
Yeah.
It is that, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you very
thanks
much,
for
sir.
that. Thank
Cheers.
you.
What's your name?
My name's Andy.
How you doing, Andy?
Nice to meet you. What's your name, buddy?
Dave.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
Cheers, man.
You up for a bargain today?
Yeah, I've filled my trolley twice, so
Nice.
yeah. That's good. That.
How much are them motor?
Have you?
What is it?
These road boots.
I do all right.
Yeah.
Motocross. Sorry, I do
No.
apologise.
Have you got any other bike gear?
No, I've sold it all. I did have a couple of them. I had some quads as well. They went.
Oh, I
last
think I
week.
saw them. Yeah.
Just a lot of bits and pieces, really, mate.
That's it. Keep the wheels of industry turning and all that. Today's video is going to be maybe 2 or 3 weeks off. ABL Reselling on YouTube.
Right, I'll have a look at that. That's what I'm trying to do. Yourself, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
No, fair enough. Yeah. Well, send us a link. Send us a message on the channel, and I'll just link your channel if you want. ABL Reselling. All right, mate. Of course, it's never a good idea to prejudge, but I could have predicted how this would have gone today. Smashed it at Bolton. Lots of good stuff. It's not quite as busy as it was last week, but it's still 2 full car parks on a Wednesday. It's bloody scorching out as well. Brought the buyers out, so I'm sure the traders are very happy today as well. Let's get everything home and go through what I got. 2 words can describe how today panned out after a poor start at Warrington. Very nice. Fantastic result. I mean, I've had better, but great turnaround. It's absolutely scorching out there. I've had to put the fan on because otherwise I'd melt, and nobody wants that. Let's get into what I picked up. I did mention at the top of the video that I had a marketplace pickup, which I said I'd show you. It took the salty taste out of the mouth about the result at Warrington, to be fair. I paid £200 for these 5 pair of boots, so £40 a piece, and the breakdown is there's 3 pairs of brown Altbergs. These are military issue boots. Guy was at ex-forces. They'll have a listing value of £120 to £125 each. The black Altbergs, basically the same boot but obviously in a different colour, they'll have a listing value of £130. And these really nice Aku boots in black, they'll have a listing value of £150. So I already started the day with a smile on my face, as I do most days to be fair. But from Bolton, from Craig's kid brother, I buy off Craig quite regularly, and he did us a bit of a deal on these, knocked a £5 off I think. PlayStation 4 with 5 games and a controller. Supremely confident this works because Craig said it did. I'm to the stage now with him where I've said it before, he's a stand-up guy, so I've no doubt about this. Not amazing margin on these, to be fair. Looking at a listing value of £100 to £120. I know people who are more au fait with video games will have seen me going through the bag and will tell me I picked up the worst of the bunch, or maybe even the best of the bunch. Don't pretend to know anything about games, and to be honest with you, they don't do anything for me. I just looked at picking up 5 games to bundle with the console when I sell it, so I wasn't really fussed at the high end or not. But just out of interest, if you did spot anything in the bag that I was going through on these games that you would have picked up that are better value than these 5 here, let me know in the comments. This absolutely stunning solid brass mirror. I can't believe the guy only wanted a £5 for it. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Highly ornate. It's got some signs of tarnishing, as you'd expect. Oh, see my knees there. Oh, sexy. The £5 I spent on it is going to give me a listing value of £60, and I think that might just be a bit low as well. So as with everything, I always double check my my homework. I'll always double check my prices before I list, but I'm feeling £60 on that mirror because it's beautiful. Now, as much as Amazon returns, they pain me, they really do, because I just think they take up valuable real estate, people selling Amazon return pallets at car boot sales, because mostly it's just a load of crap. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say this is the only instance in all the time I've been reselling where buying Amazon returns from a car boot sale has been profitable. It's been an education as well. I actually had never heard of Zero shoes before. They're synonymous with trail running, hiking, that they're sort of like halfway between a lightweight running shoe and hiking shoe, that type of thing. Good news and bad news with these. The bad news is the sell-through rate isn't great. They do sell, just not that often. But the good news is I paid £55 for 7 pairs, and they'll have a listing value between £50 and £60 each. They may well, in fact I suspect they will just trickle out kind of thing over time, so I'm not expecting them to fly off the shelf. But for what I paid, safe money. Yet another printer from the marvellous Faz. I paid £50 for this one. This is a Zebra ZD420. Bit of a rider on this. No power pack for it, and that's why I only paid £50 for it. Normally I would have paid £70. So with the power supply, that's going to take the cost price up to £66, but that'll have a listing value of £145. Important to note with Zebra printers, make sure, I've fallen foul of this myself and ended up apologising to Faz today because I got the wrong model basically when I was trying to value it. Make sure you're looking at the correct model, because even though it'll say Zebra ZD420, there'll be variants of that model. This one is wireless, and the wireless ones are a higher value than the non-wireless ones by quite a notable margin as well. So make sure you're valuing the right model. Paid up for these Hotter shoes at a tenner, but the brand spanking new. Good average size as well. They'll have a listing value of £30 to £35. I actually walked away from these city boots and then walked back and bought them. Not because I didn't think they were worth what the seller was asking for them. Sometimes you've got to be brave and walk away. But as I was walking away, I talked myself back into them. Paid £35 for these boots. These are the City Vertigo boots. Important with all motorcycle gear that you check the brand and the model specifically of that brand. City is a great brand, but some of the variations, some of the models, they don't sell for quite as strong money as you might think. These do though. They're in great condition, only very, very few marks on. They'll have a listing value of between £100 and £120. Bit of a gamble on this one. This is the Boss BR532. It's a 4-channel mixer, like a portable studio type jobby. No power lead with it. I only paid £6 for it, and I'll have to source a power lead. It's only 9 volt anyway, so it's not likely to be that expensive to source a power lead for it. For argument's sake, we'll put a tenner on a power lead for it. So cost price £16. That'll have a listing value, obviously assuming it's working, of £60. Some lovely Henselite crowned Conquest Deluxe bowls and a jack and a great bag. £15 pay for those. They'll have a listing value of £60 also. And lastly, just a couple of stock items. £1 a piece paid for these kettle leads. I'm using these quite regularly now, so it's always as well to have a stock of them. I suppose if there's a takeaway from today's video, it would be that if you have a particularly poor result, i.e. Warrington first thing this morning, just go at it again, and then go at it again, and then go at it again. It does come round. There is stuff out there for you to find. There always is stuff out there for you to find. You just got to keep looking. I guess what I'm trying to say is just don't give up. Try to stay positive and plow on. Yeah, preach it to the mountain, Dave. Preach it to the mountain. Some great interaction with some subscribers today, and people, obviously the people that were selling at the boot sales. I always like that bit of it. Always like just having a conversation with random people, because doing the reselling thing can be quite isolating, particularly if you're in a similar position to me where I live on my own as well. So having those interactions is just golden. Thanks very much if you did come up to me and say hello. But if you guys watching this video spotted something that I missed from Bolton particularly, let me know in the comments. I don't necessarily know what you know, and knowledge is a wonderful thing. Sharing is caring. Thanks once again for watching the video, guys. Until next time, I've been Dave Keeffe. You've been amazing. See you soon.